Hello! Going to be playing some BA tonight. So Blue Archive, gonna be running through some of the missions. I'll have a guide or guides open to follow because I don't really want to have to worry about what steps to take. Just want to clear out some achievements. So before we start, oops. So the achievements that we'll be running through tonight are here. Still have a bunch. I already cleared out everything past stage 7, stage 19. So we should be a little over leveled considering everything. Most of these were the end result of me not knowing about the challenges before finishing them early on. So we're essentially going back and revisiting older ones. Okay, hello Axie. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you feel better soon. Oh. And in case you missed it, we'll be going through some BA missions. And we can group to the BGM while we play. I'll be doing it with guides because I didn't want to spend 3 hours trying to go through the remaining missions. Mission 10, stage 2 on hard. Okay. Alright, so for this one, it looks like we'll need a mix of blue and red students, along with trying to finish it within 4 turns. Right, and our first team on the left should be okay, so a red team on the left and blue team on the right, I'm guessing. Alright. And then start. So I'm on skip battle, just in case. So swap, oops, wait. I will need to retry. Okay, begin. Need to swap to this one and fight. So, how have you been, Axie? I hope you've been feeling better. I know you mentioned that you were sick. Alright, and then you swap. Then fight. Swap back, move here. Swap here. The enemy should approach here. You swap here. And move forward. Enemy goes there. Feeling worse than yesterday, but I've got nothing to do this weekend, so a lot of rest. That's good. It's a good thing that it's the weekend too. Hopefully I'll be feeling better for next week. Ooh. Yeah. Like you've been getting sick a lot. Alright, at this point, should be able to just go after the boss, question mark. Okay, so we fight this first. And then we'll do the boss. And for the bosses, we can't auto skip that, so we'll play through it manually. Are you planning to stream next week, Axie? Yeah, hopefully streaming next week if I'm not sick. Oh, that's awesome. I feel like every cold or flu, whatever, in the office is obliterates. It sounds like you need to always have a mask on when you go to the work. Wanted to play Spider-Man last night or tonight, but I've been ruined. Yeah, I wouldn't push if I were you. Okay, so let's buff and end the boss's life. We're severely over leveled for this. Mostly because I'm just clearing out backlog of missions. So there's our 4 turns. I've mostly lost my voice, no stream tonight. Alright, so we go back and just as a preview, and that would be this one. We have our mission 10. Next is mission 10 stage 3, 5 turns. So I'll just look for the guide for that. And we should be good. Start mission. Okay. So for this one, we'll be needing red and blue. Still red and blue. So I'm guessing this one will get the blue. And this one should have the red. To make sure that we're in the right position. Because we might need to swap the two. Red here, blue here. Yep, that's good. Just like that. Music is great. Yeah, one of the more appealing things about Blue Archive really is the music. Like all of their songs are just, all of the OSTs are just really great. Of course, after you've been retrying the same mission for like 20-30 times, it gets old, but for the most part, it's really, really good. So we'll swap. This should be here, and then we move up. Okay, and then swap here, go here. You fight. It's very chill music overall. So that's the kind of vibe that we'll have today. Swap here, move up. And then move here, and that should be the boss. We'll pretty much go straight to the boss after this, and this should be finished. Right. So as before, we'll be playing manual for boss missions because we can't really skip that. Very nice vibe and music indeed. I'm actually also streaming on Discord right now. so I'm not sure. Alright, we're good. So our next one should be... There is our Heart Within 5 turns. I'm basically just going through backlog. Because now, when new missions come out now, I try to do them as soon as I can. But back in the day, I didn't know these things existed. Right, so mission 11. Stage. Oh, where'd you go? There you go. Mission 11. Stage 4. Should be able to do it in 4 turns. 11, 4. Clear mission. Yeah, I think this is the normal. Yep. Alright, so for this one, we'll need probably yellow and blue. I'll just get my yellow and blue teams. So that's my blue. I'll get my yellow. Now to make sure that they are in the right positions. So yellow here and blue there. Then we start. So yellow here. And then our blue goes here and then teleports. And then that should cause them to fight. Up here. And who did you fight? Up. Move. Down. Okay. Diagonal down. And that should be here. Okay. We step here. Confirm. Ah. Okay, so after we move here, it would actually be passing the turn. Swap and go down. Then I'm guessing we just go straight for the boss after. Okay, this should be it. Yeah. Alright. That is our mission 11, stage 4. It just might be the cutest anti-robot hit squad ever. I agree. Yellow units melt in the face of Mika. The story of BA is actually really engaging. Like, it's one of the things that kept people playing well into the first like maybe couple days of starting it. Mission 11, stage 1 hard. Stage 1 hard. How many do we have left? Quite a lot. Okay. 11. 5 turns. Yep. Okay, so for this one, we're going to need the blue, yellow. I'll just bring out my anti-tank squad again. Blue and yellow. Blue. Now we see if in the right order. Okay, blue, yellow. That is correct. So yellow moves here. Blue moves and follows. Then we swap and go up. And then we move here. And then we take out the boss. This should be easy. Just should be here and here. And that should be it. This is one of my favorite tracks. That should be that achievement finished. Next is 11 stage 2. Hard within 5 turns. Enemies, yellow and blue again. Okay, so yellow on top, blue on bottom. Just get my yellow team. And the blue one here. Alright. I think this will be it. Okay, just replying to someone on Discord. Now we shall start mission. Blue moves first. Doesn't teleport. Yellow moves forward. That should cause unit to fight. Okay, after that, yellow moves and attacks you. Blue goes up, keeps following. Yellow continues to move. And blue goes up. You still playing Destiny? In recent months, not really. There hasn't been anything to chase. Nothing much to look for, and my playgroup has been playing Diablo 4, a mix of Diablo 4, Remnant a little bit, and what are they playing now? I think they've been playing, yeah, I think they've still been on Diablo. I'm not sure now though, because I think most of them have finished the stuff that they wanted to finish already. But I'm basically just waiting for them to say that we will be playing for the raid, and I think that's when I will be going back to it. Not having to chase light or maintain light has been pretty much a blessing for me. Just allows me to just like play other games. Okay, so that's there. And I think the biggest thing about it is it's been really good, or it's been really great for me to like get started on like that's the reason, or that's the only reason why I got to start playing Persona 5R. Around 10 plus hours into that game, and like if I had to maintain light, that wouldn't have been something that I would have liked to, I would have been able to do. So we move there, that goes close, and then we swap here and kill the boss. Right. Aside from Destiny, like most of my time has been spent on like if not on P5R, I've got a bunch of other gacha games that I've been able to give more attention to, which is really nice. I actually prefer it. And just being able to go back to Destiny like when there's content to actually push ourselves to play together, I think that's the best experience in my opinion. Being able to branch out a bit is great. Let you dig into the stuff you wouldn't have had time for otherwise. Exactly. Which is why I don't really mind like the current state of Destiny. Like people are saying like really bad things about it, and I'm just like don't leave it alone. You don't need to talk shit about the game. Just don't play it if you don't want to. There's no need to ruin other people's fun if they still find it enjoyable, or if they're still chasing stuff that they want to chase. But for me and my play group, we're pretty much good. And I think that's really how it's supposed to be. Like, I mean, Destiny 1 didn't really have live service in mind, but people kept and is still playing it because, you know, after you finish the after you get to a certain point, you just continue playing for reasons that are outside of the developer's control, and that should be fine. Like, games should identify that, and that's one of the reasons why I kind of want to go back I kind of want to go into Remnant, because I heard that Remnant was not a live service game. Like, there's a definite start and end, but there's still that gear grind that might be interesting to do. Blue Archive Mission 12, normal. 3 turns. Okay, 12, 1 normal, 3 turns. Right. So for this one, we are going to need blue and red. blue and red. We will figure out where people go. Red and blue. So red up top, yep. And then blue on the bottom should be. So in case there's anyone that might be wondering, yes, I'm following a guide. I didn't want to trial and error this for 3 hours. It's really just clearing backlog. I'm way over leveled for it anyway. Right. So you go there. And then blue goes down. Teleport. Fight. Teleport, fight. I'm never gonna be someone who tells anyone what they can or can't play. It's their time. Let them do what they want with it. That's so true. Yep, it's just there are people who like feel the need. There are people who feel the need to be the kind of person that tells other people, or they some people just want to feel like they're important enough to tell other people what they want to, what they should or should not enjoy. In their perspective, they are, in their perspective, these people are saving you time by telling you what not to do, because technically for them, they might feel that Destiny is a waste of time. So when they tell you not to play, it's them doing you a favor in the hopes that like you don't end up quote-unquote wasting time. But I think that's just more of their pragmatic side coming in. Okay, so we move that fight's there. I think we're going to move blue down, or no, red down. We will switch. Oh no, red here. And then we swap here and fight. I totally get why people still find it fun. But I don't have the social aspect of the game and barely ever did because no one played with me except for raids. Yep. I actually have exactly the same sentiment as you. I really only played it because I had people to play it with, not just for raids but for like dungeons, for like when I was still working in the office, like they would get together just at Friday nights and like do missions and do the weeklies, and the social aspect of it was what really made it worthwhile. And now that most people have moved forward, most of the people I play with moved on. They're now playing other games that I personally don't really find interesting in, don't find interest in. They, like, I just basically stopped playing, and I think that's fine. Like, I've gotten my fair share of, I feel like I've gotten my money's worth with the amount of time that I've gotten from it and the amount of fun that I've gotten. Like, we were able to do a bunch of really fun stuff. We got at least one raid down flawless, which is really, I didn't imagine I would be able to do. So yeah, and the grind and story for it just ruined my fun in the game. Yeah, like the story aspect that it's pushing for isn't really a very social aspect of the thing. Right, like for me, what really, like, I'm just all seasoned out. I think that's the biggest part of it. I'm all seasoned out. So I'm good. Time for me, basically, it's a signal for me to play other games, which I enjoy. I'm perfectly fine with. Mission 12, Stage 2, normal. Right. Mission 2, Stage 2, normal. 12-2. Start. We are going to need red and blue. So blue on the bottom. Blue bottom, red top. Yeah, very fair. The treadmill of the seasons kind of wears short after a while. Yep. And I think it actually affects me at a it's like a global level. Like that's one of the reasons why I also don't want to touch Diablo 4, even if I put in a lot of hours in Diablo 3, because Diablo 4 also functions on a very seasonal level, and I'm pretty much just mostly done with seasons as a whole. Okay. Like I don't think I've finished a game in years. So if ever I do end up getting to finish Persona 5R someday, like that would be pretty cool. But so far I've been only playing it on stream, which I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, because it's double the time or double the wait for me to prep and mentally ready myself to play not just Persona but also to stream. So I might find time to play Persona 5R off stream too, just to like get the ball moving forward. But so far I've been enjoying my time with Persona 5R. It's just really scary to imagine I might be missing out on some things because I don't know what I'm doing. But so far, I think the best thing about it is people tell me that New Game Plus carries over what you did before, so there's no real reason to feel any kind of FOMO just playing through the story normally. How'd you miss? Hasumi? How? Look for it. Yeah, if you want to see everything, just play New Game Plus. You can get everything you missed later. Yeah. And I think that's probably what I plan to do. Like, I was pretty scared of missing stuff. So I'm guessing for like New Game Plus things, I'll just need to like select every option that I didn't select before. Okay. The bad thing about what we're doing right now is I'm actually running out of stamina. Excuse me. So I'm at 91. So I'm going to need to... That's my understanding of it. Yeah. Yep. Like, I'll just be glad to be able to like feel like I didn't miss anything. Stage 3. I am going to need to get more stamina. Good thing is the shop is right here. And we'll just buy off a bunch of stuff. There you go. I never played a Persona game, but talked to Avi about it enough and watched him play a bunch of 5 and 5R. Like the only other Persona I've played before 5R was Persona 3 and a little bit of 4, like the early parts of 4. I finished 3 though. They're amazing games and I can see why people love it, but I hate playing them. Is it the JRPG grind? I'm guessing it's the JRPG grind. Because that's gotten... It's pretty much... The JRPG grind pretty much kind of have lost its appeal in the recent years. 12-3. Okay. Enemies for this one is blue-red. With blue being on top, I'm guessing. Oh, red on top. Okay, and blue on bottom. First thing to do is move you here. And then move you up. Enemy fights me. Yeah, and I kind of obfuscated battle mechanics and I don't have the spare time to devote to playing through it all and getting everything I'd want out of it. That's true. And really, if you're in it for the story, you can just get you can pretty much get everything you want out of it just by watching people play it. But I personally like the leveling up and watching your characters grow and like doing things to unlock other things. That's my jam. That's why I like playing. That's why I've gotten to like playing gacha games. So Persona feels like just this giant gacha game with a clear ending. And technically it is a gacha game, so waifu collection simulator. And the mechanics have been pretty solid, so I don't really mind the grind aspect of it. Like, I just don't want to end up losing. Because I'm underleveled, so I've been putting a lot of time into just trying to level up and get strong. Hell yeah, I enjoy the music a lot, and it's fun talking to Abby about it. But it's just not my kind of game. Yeah. Like, I think we've all had that kind of our phase before. Like me with MMOs. In the past, like I would play like 12 hours a day. But I think that's one of the reasons why I also hesitate to start FF14. I guess it's quite similarly to being all seasoned out. I'm also kind of like all MMO'd out. Okay, that should be good. We can move on to next one. Let me know if the audio isn't any good. I've been trying to tweak a bunch of stuff. Right, next up. Very fair. FF14 is a game that can very much just be played for the story and never do anything else, but it's still much of an MMO. Yeah, that's pretty much true. And yeah, I feel like after playing MMOs for the greater half of my life, I feel like I'm more on the all MMO'd out aspect. Stage 12, Mission 12, Stage 3, hard. Five turns. Our enemies are blue and just blue. So you might need to build 2 blue units this time. So I'm guessing on top is blue. Oh no, that's red. Okay. We're getting a red on bottom. Blue here. Where my blue units at? Oh. So red, blue. And we shall start mission. Red unit moves here. Then swap places and forward. Jump. Full fight. Off to blue. Step on the thingy that shows up. Red moves down. Blue moves here. Red moves here. They will fight. And red moves here. Gets rid of these. Blue moves here. And boss. Ooh, a little bit of frame dip there. And then we just killed the boss. So summon a tank. Buff the tank. Killing everything off screen. Boss is there. Time to obliterate the boss. And that is stage 3 and 5 turns. Next one that we will do . Stage 13, mission 13, stage 4 normal. 13, stage 4. Normal. Thirteen 4 in 3 turns. I hope the keyboard sounds don't sound too annoying. Okay. So we'll probably be needing all yellow. Yep. So we'll need 2 teams of yellow. Just need to make sure that we'll be bringing the right team. So first yellow. I can't even hear the key, to be honest. That is very good. I am happy that the OBS filters are working. Okay. Yellow here, and I'm guessing another yellow here. So now to build a little bit of, let's play a little bit of building. team building time, little team building exercise. So we'll typically, for these kinds of teams, just so that I can play them without worrying about my units dying, I like to put a healer and a tank, just in case. So Hoshino as a tank. The healer that we'll put is Coconuts. Actually, I think we can pull this off with all offensive and a healer. So we'll do a healer, someone for AoE. Actually, Marina would be really good. Momoi and Midori. I like the way one of your characters just randomly says it's World War II German heavy tank time and someone's a tiger. Yeah, that would be Iroha. There are a lot of units like her that summon vehicles. She's just one of the more used ones because she's like just naturally really strong. And it's actually funny that you say World War II German tank, because a lot of the weapons that they have are really old or older ones that are based off like German, mostly European weapons. Like I'll give you a sneak peek on one of them after I finish building this. So that will be our second team. So if you notice, like Marina for example, carrying a, that's definitely some sort of version of a Tommy gun, right? Like all of their weapons are based on actual real life weapons. Just a little detail that developers kind of like put in, which makes it really fun. So, like who else? Like Hasumi. Look at that. It's a bolt action rifle. It's a sniper rifle student, SR. So there's actually a YouTube channel that breaks down and talks about like all of the weapons that they have, like, and the equivalent of the real life counterparts, and compare like weapon animations and animation cycles for each of the weapons. And it's been really fun to just watch whenever they come out with a new episode, quote unquote episode. You get to learn a little bit of the weapon's history along with how the character makes translates the character's personality with the weapon, which I find really interesting. Excuse me. So we swap here, then you go down here. And then we swap back. And then move here. Boss comes forward. That breaks down. And we just move Coconuts forward. And that should be it. On to the next one. Speaking of vehicles, there is also a unit, Kane, that summons a helicopter. So for the people that identify as an Apache at a helicopter, there's one for you. Like I love all of the really small animations and the attention to detail that the developers really put into the game. Okay, mission 13, stage 4 completed. Now we'll move on to the next one. It's 100% a helicopter nerd who could tell what that is. Yeah, actually there probably is. And there is actually a real life counterpart to the helicopter that she summons. Like it's really based on an actual helicopter. Okay, then. But for me, it's just haha, chopper goes missiles. Pretty much the same for me. Well, mostly for me, it's attack helicopter deals multiple instances of damage, making it more difficult to dodge. The mechanical side of the vehicle itself. Mission 13, stage 5. Normal. In 4 turns. Looks like we'll need double yellow again. And then we begin mission. You move down. You move here. Who doesn't love a good old Gainax missile spam scene? That is true. Like I love those old animations with the missile. Oops! I moved the wrong unit. With the missile trails. Like they don't do it like that anymore. I moved the wrong unit, so I will restart. Okay. So we move down here. Here. Then you are supposed to be here. And you're supposed to move here and down. That will fall. And move there. Oh yeah, it's so good. Yep. Like there's just something about seeing all of the trails. Like it's totally impractical and like there's nothing like similar to it in real life. Like how much movement it does and how it just doesn't hit the missiles don't hit each other in with how much it moves, but it's just something that's purely just lovely to watch. I think we can just boss here. This is one of the good OSTs. It just tickles the brain in a good way. See that it does. And, here's another helicopter. We buff Mika and obliterate the boss. Like look at the weapon on the left side, leftmost side. That's a Car 98, I think, or a variant of it. Your race weapon. Okay. We are making good progress. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 more to go. Speaking of 13, stage 2 hard. 3 turns. Proggers. Okay, so for this one, enemies. This one red. Should be able to get away with yellow on top. And a second yellow team on the bottom. Okay. Oh, you move here. You move here. People fight. Then you move here. You move here. Move here. And then boss. Nice. Okay, now we just take down the boss really fast. Man, all of the soundtracks are really good. Let's save our helicopter. Warning, helicopter. And then we eliminate the boss. Easy. Just don't mind that I am like 10 levels above the recommended. That burst damage. Yep, that's really what she's for. That's why Iori is meta. It's really Mika and Iori are the masters of just burst damage overall. Like, there are students that are good at burst. There are students that are good at sustain. There's a lot of variety. Mission 14 in terms of like building rosters and figuring out like which units work well together with others, and that's one of the things that I enjoy about it. Stage 14, mission 14, stage 1 normal. Four turns. Oh no, 3 turns. 14. No, I need 14. 14, 1, 3 turns. Alright. It's blue and red. We'll put in blue. Blue. So we should be good. Red on bottom, blue on top. Now we press start. You move here first. You move here. You fight. You fight. The boss is here, so she steps here. So we step here first, so we can open this. And move here before this breaks. And then we just fight the boss. Later, we'll save that now. There you go. Okay, now we need that followed by buff. There you go. Next mission. Do. 'kay. Now we'll move to the next stage, stage 14. Mission 14, stage 4. Right. 4 turns. Another blue-red team combination. So we'll put in our red team first, and then we'll move our blue team after. Red team up top. We'll move you here. You here. And then we swap. Move here. Swap and swap. Little break. Then here. 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 And then the boss should attack us. And we are done with this one. AoE. And where's the boss? There you are. Explode. Gotta love it. Okay, that is done. Next one should be a hard mission. Stage 15-1. No, mission 14, stage 5. 4 turns. Another blue-red comp. I'll put red here. And blue here. Start. Move up here. They will fight. You move here. They will fight. They should move up. We move away. You move here. Moves there. Swap to the blue. Move down. Swap to red. Move. And down. And that should be the boss after. Okay. You here. That should open up the last square. And then the boss. No, why'd you move out of the way? Now we burst down the boss. Poke. Right, now we start moving to the harder levels. $15,1 normal. Mission 15, stage 1. This looks like it's all blue. Yep, so we'll need 2 blue teams. I will revise my unit 4. We will need 2 blue. So to build the second blue team, pull in you. Starting to feel pretty tired, so I'm going to head off to bed. Thank you, Axie, for dropping by. I appreciate it a lot, even if you don't, you're not familiar with the game as a whole. Really nice that you were able to drop by and chat a little bit. It's really nice to have someone to have a little chat with while I play. I appreciate the compliments. Have a good sleep, Axie. Bye. So we have DPS. UE. I hope you have a great stream. I'll be lurking for the rest of it. Thank you. Have a good sleep. Hope you feel better tomorrow. So we can actually get by with multiple more DPS units because I think we have really good tank. And that should be a good blue second team. Begin mission. Okay, so you go here. That'll move you here. There. You move down here. Here and here. You will move up. Then fight. Fight. And boss. We shall summon our tank and buff our tank. Right. We finish that up. And get our reward. Mission 15, stage 2. In 3 turns. All blue again. We'll just put in our team 3 and team 4. And then start you first going in there. Then you there. One, two, fight. Swap to the bottom, move up. And swap here and move and pick up the shield. Fight, and we should be able to get the boss from here. Okay, that's done. Okay, our next thing going to be hello Grim, welcome to the stream. We are going through the remaining challenges that we have. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missions left. Clearing out old missions, NBA. Alright. What a gamer. Well, I just wanted to get rid of it because I wanted to clear up the challenges tab. So it's pretty just to keep things clean. Mission 15. I'm actually using guides because I don't want to spend 4 hours trying to guess everything. Okay, stage 4 in 4 turns. 15, 4 turns. Without the guide, I will never attempt this. I think I would, just not as many. Like I was playing everything without a guide up until I think mission 10 or mission 11. Because the number of missions at that point was still acceptable and doable. But when missions started getting released up until the 20s and 21, 22, like there was just too much to do, and I couldn't finish everything, and things were just getting harder and more complicated. Okay, double blue. So we are at a double blue level. That means I will bring out my 2 blue teams. Unit 3 and Unit 4. It shouldn't really matter which team is the boss team. So we start, and then top team goes here. Bottom team goes... Where does the bottom team go? Bottom team goes... left. Must be nice to have 2 blues. Well, when you grow your roster enough, you're going to have enough for at least 2 teams of everything. Okay, so I lost count. 1, 2, fight. And then fight, and then bottom up, and you here teleport, and then that should mean fight, then swap. After the fight, select and down, then U and swap, and then boss. All right. Then we shall finish the boss. I think it'll start getting harder for me when I'll need 3 teams of the same color. Jump in. AoE. Then we save for the boss so we can burst. Boss. Nice. And that's within 4 turns. Then we'll do next mission. 15-5. I'm also at 15, so I'm planning on running 1 blue and 1 yellow. Yeah. If you don't have enough for 2 blues, you can definitely do 1 blue, 1 yellow for these missions. You just need to identify you need to remember which unit goes to the boss. Because the boss, you need to pay more attention to the boss's color and have the right team at the boss. So special armor. So still 2 blues. Like I can afford to like not care about who or which team goes to the boss because I'm severely over leveled for this stage. So when you are here and you're at level, it is advisable that you pay attention to which boss goes to which unit or which team goes to the boss. Okay, begin mission. Cheater. Well, it is backlog, so go up, swap, here, you will go down, you will go up, you will go here and teleport, you will go here, then 2 fights will happen. Then you will move forward. This will break up. And then I teleport. And move this down. And then we just take on the boss. Like even if I'm over leveled, I still kind of want to follow the rule of having a tank and a healer in the party, even at this stage, just so that when I do the auto fights in the hexagon level, I don't have to worry about like people dying in midway. Ooh, that was a really nice one. Okay, now we clean up. Done. There, within 5 turns. New Year Mutsuki. It's really good. Yeah. Like she's just everything that you need from a blue AoE wave clear. Just so good. Hey, next one. Mission 16, stage 1. Mission 16, stage 1. So I hope you have you enjoy your time here in the stream, Grim. pretty chill time, just trying to clear levels. We will need a blue and a yellow. So for blue and yellow, we shall be doing blue and yellow. Now to figure out which side goes to the boss. Yellow team on top, blue team on the bottom. That is good. Now we will begin mission. And blue moves first, followed by yellow going down. Blue intercepts. Yellow goes down. Blue moves. No, yellow first. Then blue moves. And that'll bounce you up there when it breaks. And we just fight the boss. Another one down. Oh no, what a waste. Okay. Do this. And then helicopter. Boss here, so we'll do you, buff, and you. Mission 4 turns, all good. We can now move on to the next one. Overkill much. Yeah, very much. Like I like to practice. I like to practice the skill order. Because in raids the order of skills matter. So if you notice, I actually used I used Mika's skill first before I buffed her, because in some skill rotations you want the EX, the damaging EX, to shoot first, and while that animation is ongoing, you buff while the animation is buffering, so that when the damage is dealt, you get you still get the bonuses, and then when it rotates a second time, you DPS first. So you want the DPS front loaded. You want the EX skill that deals damage front loaded before the buffs, so that when it rotates a second time, you can DPS first again. So this matters a lot in chest or Chesed. During one open, so during the first open of Chesed, you want to open up with Mika's EX. After Mika's EX is shot, or while the animation is ongoing, you want to buff with 2 buffers on her. That automatically moves the rotation up twice. So that's 1 Mika skill followed by 2 buffers. That's already 3 skills. You only need 4 to cycle completely. So on the 4th skill is any 4th skill that has a low enough EX cost.
so that by the time you hit your fifth fifth card or fifth EX skill, it's Mika again. That's how you pull off 2 Mika EXs in one chested open, right? So I'll give you an example of that. So I'll use Chisei as the fourth unit, which is usually the case, or New York Mutsuki for the fourth EX, because her EX cost is 2, right? So let's start off with 10. So you save up enough EX, so you have 10 energy, right? When you get there, before it opens, you already buff Mika, so that her EX cost is 3 instead of 6. So with 10 EX, you use Mika's EX, which gives you 7 energy left. So 10 minus 3, 7. And then you throw in 2 buffers, which is roughly, so which ones? So the buffers that you usually bring, I think, have a total of 7 energy or 6. So you usually bring Fuka and Himari. So with her EX being 2, you use Himari first. So while Mika's EX animation is ongoing, you have 7 energy left. You use Himari, so minus 3 again, giving you 4 energy, and then you use New Year Fukas at 2, so minus 2, which gives you 2 EX left. And that's third cycle, right? That's your third EX. And this is all happening within like 0.5 seconds. With 2 EX, you can use, let's say, Mutsuki to go minus 2 again, giving you 0 EX, right? But after she uses her skill, your next EX card is going to be Mika. And since you used New Year Fuka on her EX cost is still going to be 3. So you only need to wait until 3 EX to use Mika again. So you've executed 2 Mika EXs in a single 10 energy cycle within the span of 10 seconds. So during these missions, I kind of like want to practice that timing so that I get used to targeting my students really fast. And that's usually how you do the whole. That's usually why you want to EX damage first before buff. So mission 16, stage 3. 5 turns. It's actually a lot of fun, like getting it down and practicing it, getting it right. It's in my experience, it's been really fun. Blue and yellow. So this team has our blue. No, this will have our yellow. And then blue is at the bottom. That's why, like, honestly, BA can get really deep. Like, it's because of mechanics like that allow you to manipulate the card rotation so that you get as much value from like 10 EX as possible. You move here, here, go here. And then you move up. Go here. You attack this. Then we swap. And move over to the boss. That'll break. And we attack this and then take the boss out. Okay. I love the wave clear in yellow units. This is so good. Okay, boss time. So wave clear. You. So good. That is the power of New Year Aru. And we are good. Next mission is going to be, I think, a hard stage. Hard stage. Oh, we have 3 left. Let's go. Clear mission 16, stage 5. Enemies yellow and blue. Then we put our blue. Now we make sure that they're in the right position. Yellow here, blue here. That is correct. Okay, begin. And blue moves first, gets the shield. Yellow goes down. A fight happens. This attacks up. Then you go down. You move here. And then you move down. You swap here and move here. That'll break this. Bounce you up there, and then it's just boss time. Boss. Oh. Right. Then we have a last 2. Okay, we fight the boss again. Yeah. We wave clear. Then later. Very nice. We want to use this. You. And you. Easy. Okay, should have 2 missions left. "17, stage 2. We need red and yellow. Red goes up, yellow goes down. We start with the yellow team first. No, red team first, go up. Yellow team goes up. That moves forward. You move here. You move here. You will fight me. You move up. You will fight. Ooh, I love this music. Buff all. Now let's save it for you. Now we buff. Monies. Easy. Last mission. Last mission 19, stage 4. What is this? Okay. Let's see the enemies. Oh, that is so confusing. Blue and yellow. So we'll put our yellow here. Probably blue here. And we begin. So yellow first moves here. Then you go up. Right.
swap. Down. Then swap and then move. Then you go up. You go down. That'll fight this one also. And you will move here and we take the boss down. And that concludes our last mission for tonight's stream. Not bad. Around 2 hours for 13 missions. With a guide, of course. That would have been like double as long if we had to guess and work everything out on our own. So that's why I believe having guides is perfectly fine. Let's go. Now we're at the boss. So we burst the boss down. Finish off with... There you go. And that should be the last one that we need. With that, we have completed every achievement, every challenge achievement BA has at this very moment. Oops. Right. Take a picture. Got to take a picture, right? And then we'll send it. And we're done. So the only thing left is really just the achievements just from playing the game. And we should be good. And with that, I think we can call it a day or call it a night with our stream. And wrap it up. Let's just collect a little bit of 3, 4, 5. Alright, so thanks everyone for dropping by tonight's stream. We got through all of the missions, all of the challenges that BA currently has. We'll be looking forward to the next expansion of the missions. We'll get a new batch of these. I'll probably do them off stream. But for now, in the small window that we have, we will be clean moving forward with all of the achievements. So thank you everyone for dropping by, and I hope that you guys had fun. Thank you.